There we go. Hello and welcome back to Skyrim Special Edition Challenge. No weapons and this is Frog. Yeah. He's a mage of sorts. The only proviso I've made in the no weapons, no armour is he's allowed to have a shield. Just one shield, and that is it. So, here he goes. We're off from the cave out of Helgen. Down the mountain. We've let Hadvar run off, so we don't have to worry about that distraction. Probably just going to rummage around, grabbing some plant life here and there, maybe picking off a few butterflies. Because realistically we are going to need a lot of potions, I'm thinking. And especially healing and, well, actually not so much the healing, but especially stamina and magicka potions. So we're going to need to focus on finding ingredients that give us plenty of those. Hello? Hello? Oh, let's no, running away from you. Cool, aren't you, Mr. Deer? Splendid. I never had that happen to me before. A deer run up and get caught behind me. Okay, that's a shame. No antlers in there, but that's okay. We'll find plenty of those. So yeah, no weapons, no armour. Gonna be interesting. Never tried this before. I'm sure it's possible. We may have to leave off kicking our first dragon for a while, and just build up our magic to a certain level. I suspect we could probably take the first dragon encounter. The trouble with that, of course, is as soon as you activate that dragon encounter, then dragons become widely common in the world. If you don't activate that first encounter at the Western Watchtower, then dragons, I guess they just get stuck in whatever barrows and mounds that they're hiding in, and Alduin just goes and has a cup of tea somewhere, I guess. Which, whatever. It's all good. So yeah, we might try and hold off on that for a little while. But for now, we've got plenty of bandits and wolves and stuff like that to fight, and with no weapons and no armour, it could be entertaining. Now, sometimes around here there are rabbits, and you can scare a rabbit off up near the camp. The bandits go chasing after it. Oh, no, fox will do. Go on, up the hill, Foxy. Yep, go on. No, up the hill. Don't. No, not this. Damn. Okay, fine. Looks like we might have to take out the bandits. Occasionally, also, you get a random encounter around here. I think the last time I was here. Oh, it's exactly the same. Telgarth. Dude, I need your help.
Hello there, fellow traveler.
Yeah,
One
no.
itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service.
Don't worry about that. I've got some bandits up ahead and I need your help. I will take your wolf skin though. So, over here.
Smell that fresh air? Truly, this is a good place to play a song.
No. Don't start singing now. We've got some work to do. Over here, Telgarth. Now, the reason we want to take out these bandits is
It's a bad time to
because
get lost, friend.
they have something that I want.
Somebody help!
Ow.
Someone do something! It's
That's why I want the shield, so that you have a little bit of durability. On the mage, you can block and stagger to keep your enemies away while you murder them with. We're allowed to pick up weapons and armour to sell. We're just not allowed to. We don't want that. Do we want that? Yeah, we've got plenty of weight capacity. Let's just take all of that.
Can't
now.
wait to count out your coin.
Yeah, well. Burn. And we're out of mana. Out of magicka. Might as well use it. Use it or lose it. And no running away for you. You're the bandit I want to speak to. I believe, yes, this bandit always has a treasure map. So just have that stuff. I should have just taken all. Also in this area, or this camp, there's some black mage robes, which, if you didn't have the novice robes already, would do the same job. Grab all the stuff that we want. There's also, I'm sure I can get to that, there's a skill book here for blocking. No, one-handed, sorry. The blocking one is somewhere else, so that's quite a useful one. Because although we can't use weapons, we still can conjure weapons. So we can conjure the bound sword, the bound bow, all that stuff. So that's not against my rules. But as for utilising stuff made out of steel and leather and, yeah, not allowed. So, next step, once we've dealt with that bandit camp, I suppose we ought to have a look at the map, really. Look at the Dragonborn, there it is, one map. And that little treasure map points you to a cache of stuff just outside Riverwood. Because if you don't pick up the map, if you go to the location, it won't have spawned. So yeah, gotta go there, pick up the map, which is why usually whoever I come out with, Ralof or Hadvar, I usually just leave them there and make my own way to Riverwood, because it's kind of, yeah, they're just a distraction you don't need. Plus they'll give you an early quest to either go and join the Stormcloaks or the Imperial Legion, which you can pretty much figure out whenever you meet one of those particular factions in the game. So it's not necessary. So next port of call, the Mage Stone, of course. What else would it be when we're not allowed to use weapons or armour? Going to be quite tricky, I'm thinking, when we come against multiple enemies. We'll have to figure out the way to do that sort of stuff when we get there. For now, just focus on staying alive long enough to get to Riverwood. So yeah, I thought of doing a challenge like this, but never really got around to it. Because in the previous incarnation of Skyrim, being a mage was really, really tricky. So if you had to focus everything, and more often than not you would scale, the creatures would scale faster than you could keep up with doing damage to them. So yeah, it's pretty hard, which is one of the reasons why I'm considering not doing the dragon side of Skyrim just yet. But yeah, the reason I'm collecting all these ingredients is because potions are going to be a pretty large part of this playthrough. So I'm literally going after every little location I know where there's stuff. Well, on the trip down to Riverwood. And then it'll just be a case of randomly picking up stuff as we pass it. So in case you didn't know, you don't know alchemy very well, mountain flowers, there are three types, red, blue and purple. The red ones you will be able to make magicka potions from, the blue ones health potions, and the purple ones stamina potions. But you have to find relevant ingredients to mix with them to obviously make that. So stamina is probably the toughest one, or the toughest potions to make, because the ingredients of the wildflowers are really common. But the second ingredient to make the stamina potion is not quite so widely available. I mean, there are multiple ingredients, but yeah, for some reason they're not as common. For example, these mushrooms here that I'm picking, combined with the red flower, will give me a magica potion. And butterfly wings. I think I picked up a butterfly earlier. I might be wrong. Butterfly wings, yeah, that combined with the blue mountain flower will create a health potion. But the stamina potions, yeah, they elude me more often than not. I know I'm not sure if both. So the blue dragonfly certainly makes a health potion, and the orange dragonfly makes a stamina potion. But yeah, might be a bit of trial and error until we find a reliable source.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What?
Of stamina potions.
What's
Anyway,
it now, Mother?
It was as big as
all
a
that
mountain
aside,
and black as night.
we're just going to wander about a bit. Not probably do very much in the way of questing, and other than the main quests, because we don't really want to get too high level too quickly. So realistically, we just want to stick with the main storyline as much as possible. So, Sven.
Feindal thinks he
Right,
can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
So let's totter in here and go talk to Alva and Sigrid, along with Hadvar.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine.
Okay,
Ain't
Alva.
every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
So, do you have any
Of
supplies?
course. Take what you need.
And he literally lets you take everything out of his inventory if you want to. But there are a few things worth taking, obviously. I'm sure you can figure those out for yourself. That's actually nice, a ring of health. So, yeah, that's about all we want
There's
out of
something you could do for me.
inventory. Now
For
he's going
all
to
of
ask
us
us to
here.
go to Whiterun.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can.
Okay, I'll do it.
You'll do that for me.
How do I get to Whiterun?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
Splendid. Thank you very much. What else can we talk to you about? Can I use your
I
forge?
see no harm in it,
Not that I'm
if
actually
you have
going
the
to.
skill. The grindstone will improve your...
Yes,
if you've
yes.
got the raw materials.
Okay.
You can
so,
use the forge to make... Take what you
Before-
need, my friend.
Okay.
Within reason, of course.
Yeah, thank you very much, Albert.
Until next
Hadvar,
time.
did you really see a dragon?
So,
What did it look
before,
like?
as you
Did it have
noticed,
big
I was
teeth?
hovering over stuff, and it was
Well,
telling me it was stealing.
better
Your
Now,
cousin.
it's not
You two
stealing
make yourselves
anymore.
at home.
So, we will... Oh, okay, well, we'll take that wooden plate because it was in the way, and then we'll just grab all of the herbs ever. And hopefully there'll be
trust
some
you're not
stuff
planning any trouble.
downstairs
What can I do for you,
to
friend?
loot as well. troll fat. I'll take that.
Make yourself at home.
In here. Oh. Gold, wool belt, and black robes. No, we don't want black robes. That's no good. What's in here? Shoes. Yes, we need shoes. Still wearing the stupid foot wraps that you get given early in the game. Where are we? Shoes, shoes, shoes. There we go, shoes. And a ring of minor health. I'll definitely put that on straight away. And what else have we got here? So, yep, that's about all we're allowed to equip right now. Is there anything else in here that's worth looting? Ah, more herbs and garlics. Good. We need garlic plenty, because garlic and salt make a
Did you really
mana
see a dragon?
regeneration potion. So I think that is all that we really need for the garlic. And also we'll be taking cabbages and potatoes and stuff, making vegetable soup and venison stew. So let's grab all of this.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh?
And let's see if we can find some gloves. No, we need a set
Listen,
of gloves.
I'm going to
really.
lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here.
Don't need that.
I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude.
Thanks for those pearl. I guess we're going to Whiterun. So, let's get back out of there. We want to go in here because we've got lots of stuff to sell. What's in this barrel? Tomatoes, yay! And salt. So tomatoes, strange vegetable. Oh, sorry, strange fruit.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
So yeah, tomatoes, fruit. It's the one fruit that sort of seems to go with a lot of vegetables. It's kind of that old, adage.
I don't know what you. The
Yeah,
Riverwood
well, we'll
Trader
talk
is
about that
everything
in a
you
minute.
need.
Is something happening,
yeah,
Lucan?
we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Okay, I'll help you.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. If you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls
So
Barrow.
yeah,
So
with
this is your
tomatoes,
plan,
sort of
Lucan?
always, it
Yes.
always reminds me of the
So
intelligence.
now you don't have to
difference
go,
between
do you?
intelligence and wisdom.
Oh, really? Well, I
So,
think your new helper here needs a guide.
Knowing that tomato
no,
is
I-
a fruit.
By
that's
the eight,
intelligence.
fine. But only
And
to the edge of town.
Knowing not to chop it into a fruit salad is wisdom. Anyway,
The sooner...
let's see what
Oh, a bit of
Lucan
this and
has
a
to
bit of
say,
that.
has to sell us. We do want to buy some of his stuff, but first of all, we want to sell most of ours. Don't need any of that stuff. What we might do is keep a bow around just in case we need something to shoot before we get the bound bow, that is. We'll have to keep the arrows because I think the bound bow, you need actual regular arrows for it. I'm not convinced if I'm sure about that. I've rarely used it, so I can't say for certain. Right, we're selling all of this gubbins. And what else have we got in here? You can have the frostbite venoms. Don't intend on using those. Wine, don't need. Nord mead. No, I need all of those. Don't need any of that anymore. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, I've sold the map, but I already looked at it, so it doesn't matter. I know where it. I know where the stuff is. We'll go and get that in a minute. Sell that. Sell that. You can have a wooden plate that I picked up. And I'm not actually really... I'll keep the pelts for now. Now, books. What have you got? Frostbite. Yes. We want that. We want oak flesh also. I'm not a big fan of Ray's zombie. I prefer the Atronach spells better, but we will take his lesser lesser ward and also fury. So that gives us a few more spells to play with. And I think that's pretty much it. We can't afford much else. So let's move on.
All right, then.
Not forgetting to get those books sorted. So, good. Now we have all of the various destruction level or novice spells. We will just favourite the flames, because if we want the others, we'll go in and get them. I don't need to favourite that. We will favourite that. That's already done, and that's already done. Good. Okay, that's enough for now.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Okay. Lead on then, Camilla.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
I've been over here already. I think I have. Yeah, already plucked those mushrooms. Good. Well, we'll walk Camilla to the edge of the village, and then we'll come back and do a little bit of crop. Where did she go? Oh, there you are. Sometimes you get stuck on that corner, but that's fine. We'll just walk to the edge of the village and she'll follow us eventually. Oh, a mushroom around here somewhere. There we go. Fly mantia. So, catch up, Camilla. Come on. Haven't got all day.
Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
He's a tricky one.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
Okay, how much further is it?
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower.
Well, apparently...
Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up.
Apparently you don't know the quick route up the side of the mountain, Camilla. That's fine, because I do. So,
good luck.
Thanks for that.
Lucan and I will be
See
waiting
around.
for you back in the shop.
Now, we want to do a little bit more spellage first. So, before we head off to Whiterun, I think we will do a couple of things. First up...
Whoa! Hope you know what you're doing with those flames there.
I know what I'm doing. Yeah, first up, we will stop in the inn and make up a few potions. Because we can. This will probably level us up. Oh, this will definitely level us up to level 2.
Yes?
Orgnar.
So...
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not
now
to.
then, blue flowers.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
And what else have we got?
Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going
Interesting.
bad.
Okay.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after
Let's
all.
go
Just make sure
with
we get a fresh batch in soon.
that one, because I'm pretty sure that gives me one-handed. That's good. And then also with rock warbler eggs, you can get healing potions. So let's do that. Butterfly wings also healing potions. What else? Right, garlic and salt. That should be regenerate mana potion. Yes, good. I need plenty of those. Next, red mountain flowers and Mora tapenellas will give me magic potions.
Mug of ale. Coming right up.
I might have been wrong about the leveling up thing. What else do we have here? Chicken's egg. Right, okay, let's make some potions that we can sell. That should give us a regeneration potion. plenty of ingredients that have that, and they're easy to come by, and it's an expensive potion. Well, not expensive, but it's good to sell. Let's see if I can
Give me a mug of ale.
more that have.
Coming right up.
Not off the top of my head. So, what else are we gonna make? Can't think. Right, let's see. That should give me a resist fire. Yeah. Purple mountain flowers and thistles will be resist frost. So the snowberry and a thistle and a bone meal should give me one of both. So resist frost and resist fire. Oh, and ravaged stamina. That's unfortunate. Never mind. So let's try that again. So snowberry. Bone meal and frost mirror. That should do it. Yeah, there we go. So that one, that potion, you get a resistance for both frost and fire when you take it, which is always useful. The other thing about alchemy, which a lot of people don't do, is combine 3 ingredients at once, because obviously you have
there
more
once
of a
was a hero
chance
named Ragnar the Red who came riding to
find
Whiterun from
extra
old Rorikstead.
stuff.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of
Yeah,
old
you know what I'm
battles in
talking
gold
about.
he had made.
Pick it up.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he
Ski
met the
tail
shield maiden
and-
Matilda, who said,
Let's try Blue Mountain. Right, let's just damage health, that's fine.
"Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink
Red
all our
Mountain
mead.
Flame
Now I think
also
it's high
damage
time
health.
that you lie down and bleed." So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the
That's
brave
fine,
lass
his eggs
Matilda charged in
and
full of
elves
zeal.
is create marksman potions, I think. Yep.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more. When his body rolled around on the floor.
Elves have elves ears have a resist fire effect. Okay, well that's probably enough for now. I can't think of any more off the top of my head. So, but we've just leveled up, so hello Delphine. Let's use that level up. The most important one of all. Well, of course we're going for Magicka. We don't need to do anything else there. Destruction. Novice Destruction. We're going to need to be using that a lot. Casting these for half. This damage for half is, yeah, basically it's going to be total and utterly our lifeline. So that's got to be the first level we take. Right, so let's head off with our shield and our flame spell. Find a few bandits to burn. And because the game scales with your level, the longer you can stay lower level, the better. Even though that seems counterintuitive. So you don't really want to be using a massive amount of varying skills if you can avoid it, because otherwise you'll shoot up levels too fast. And really what you need to be doing as an early level mage is building up your destruction and what is it? Is it alteration? Gives you the mage armor. Yeah, an alteration, so that you get some form of defense and attack early on. But not leveling too fast, if that makes sense. So yeah, up here you've got a little bandit camp. There's also another skill book, if you like, so we're going to grab that.
Never can't hide from me.
Tell you what, you start running.
There we go. Right, we'll grab your stuff. Right, I'm going to grab that longbow and not sell it. I'm just going to grab all of this stuff. Okay, can't get up there again. Why not? Got stuck in a rock. There we go. Yeah, that's why I called this guy Frog, because he's going to be doing an awful lot of jumping around. Right, so there's the block increase, the warrior skill book. And in here, yeah, some good stuff there, that's fine. It's in the barrel, tomatoes, potatoes. So, let's see, we should be able to cook some stuff. Oh yeah, don't forget, whenever you see a child skeever on a spit, you can grab an alchemy ingredient from it. We should be able to cook vegetable soup. Can't do the venison because I don't have any salt on, but that's fine. And we only have one cabbage. Great. Okay, well we'll pick up more vegetables later. So, vegetable soup is a stackable, so you can create a whole bunch of those and then just stack them up for not super fast, but better healing of stamina and health over time. So yeah, that's the only reason I wanted to come up this way. You can go further up. You can see there's a couple of little symbols quite close by, but the encounters that you'll have any of those at level 2 will murder you post haste without question, regardless of whether you're just a flimsy little mage or using sword and board with heavy armour. So yeah, we don't really need to trot down this pathway. We can just charge down the cliffside. And now, if we head through the back of here, I'm not sure if you've got any leaks lurking around here. Probably not. Now, I must not forget to trot over the river and pick up that loot from the map. It's in that huge empty-ended tree over there. Also coming over this way gives us an opportunity to go and meet a local witch, if you like. Although you don't know she's a witch when you meet her. So what have we got in here? Oh, that's not terrible. There's usually not very much in there, but at this stage of the game, anything is better than nothing. What's this one? So, can we get up here? Probably. There we go. Up. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's a bandit group. Fortunately, they haven't seen me. There is a random encounter on this hill here, which you can pretty much get anything. But that looked like that was a leader plus 3 other bandits. They would have murdered me post-haste. I don't know what they're actually doing over here. They're wandering off somewhere. Can't see them anymore. Huh. Okay, well, there you go. Perhaps they're heading towards our friend over here. Let's stay abreast of them and not try to aggro them. What's that? Okay, nothing. Now let's sit up here and see if these bandits are going to attack our little old lady in the woods. or they're just passing by. Looks like they're just passing by. Huh. Okay. Good. So, hello, Anise. How you doing?
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Oh, if you insist. Anyway, Anise is also an alchemist. She has a song book, Song of the Alchemists. So just come in here and read that, and then you get an extra point of alchemy. Marvellous. So, moving on. We are... Yeah, we're not really over here to do anything now. So instead of running back to Redwood, let's just teleport. Sorry about that little hiatus. To feed the cat, turn down lunch, and pick up the mail from the mailman. Right, so, what were we doing? Probably best if we have a look at our quests. Retrieve the Golden Claw and talk to the Earl of Whiterun. Okay, well we can do both of those in one, technically. First, we need to get to Whiterun. So, off to Whiterun we must go. Actually, we can... It's probably a decent idea, as we're not allowed to wear armour at all, to have a defensive spell out, as well as the offensive spell. Just give us a little bit. Oh, we're going to be able to get you, maybe. No, probably not. I don't think I will kill you. There we go. Got him. Once again, no antlers. Well, terribly disappointed, but at least we're still picking up the venison. Now where am I? Just crisp him up before he got a hit off on me. I'm not sure I've been hit yet by anything. Let's have a look. Nope, I haven't got any animal diseases just yet. This is all well and good. It's almost guaranteed if I'm playing a magically inclined character, the first disease I get is going to be brain rot. Which reduces your magicka. But anyway, yeah. Is what it is. So yeah, we'll just sort of follow this road-ish. Picking up ingredients as we go. Let me just cut down here. Because the thing with alchemy is you can make an awful lot of levels really quickly by just experimenting, just collecting all of the stuff you can collect and experimenting with it. But it's not that great an idea when you're really low level, because you will just level too fast and your skills won't keep up. So I tend to use alchemy as sort of a backup. If I need like 1 or 2 points of to get to the next level, then I'll just go and find an alchemist bench. So let's see. Well, the giant isn't going to make an awful lot of difference. So let's. If we get hit, we get hit. We don't really want to.
I'll get you.
There we go. Kill him. Kill him.
Must
There
have
we
scared
go.
him off.
The trouble you get here if you go in with spells is if you hit the companions, they'll murder you as well as the giant. So probably best not to use spells
You handle
under
yourself
normal
well.
circumstances
You could
unless
make
you're
for a
aiming for the
decent
giant's
shield,
face.
brother.
What's a shield,
An
brother?
outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Huh. I wonder if you have mages. Can I join?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar.
Okay.
The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Thank you very much, Ayla. So yeah, that's your first encounter with the companions outside of Whiterun. Okay, so let's scavenge around here for a bit. We should be able to find some ingredients. Oh yeah, here we got vegetables here. We just grab all the cabbages and all the leeks, especially all the leeks, because leeks are quite uncommon. Most of the other vegetables you find in barrels, but leeks you don't. I don't know why. It's an omission, but it's always been so. Leeks, got a bunch of cabbages, can grab a few more cabbages. Cabbages weigh the most, so you don't want to be carrying tons of them. Let's harvest some chicken eggs for breakfast, and then if we trot up behind this little outcrop here, there's usually a pair of wolves up there, so we'll murder those. Make the farm a little bit safer. I think it makes a difference. I just happen to know they're up here. Oh, there's definitely two. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 2 dead wolves. Oh. And one of them had eaten a gem. Ha! That's fine. So yeah, obviously if you've found a pickaxe already, there's a deposit of corundum up here, which is always useful for finding gems in, and you mix it with iron to make steel. But mostly I suspect Frog here will just be selling it on to the armourers, because he has no interest whatsoever in making stuff other than potions and magic. So we put the Whiterun stables on the map, always handy, because this is where you travel to when you want to use a carriage. Now, I'm not sure this is hard-coded, but usually when you turn up here at the first time, you'll get the Jaffas, the Jaffa cakes, the Khajiit guys, traders. So you can do selling of stuff and whatever, buying whatever they've got, but we want to keep that. Selling this stuff. The shield we keep. And then, oh yeah, we can sell rubbishy potions as well. We don't need any of that. Regenerate magicka. Yes, we need those. These resists are too low level to be of any real effectiveness right now. Guardian circle, you can take that. Anything else in here? No, want those. Want those. Oh, you can have that book. And the amethyst. We're getting there. Don't need the corundum ingot, don't need the garnets. Okay, right, the rest of it I'll hang on to.
May your road lead you to
yeah, he doesn't have anything I want, because it's just random stuff from the traders. What I'm most interested early on spending my gold on is getting the relevant spells that I need to stay alive. Got most of them. Just need a couple more, I think, and then
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker, if you're worth anything.
Now, yeah, this happens quite a lot. If you get to Whiterun at night, you can't get in, and there are no guards outside to question you. So the only way I've found of getting in is waiting. So you just got to wait around till daytime, and then, as if by magic, when you finish waiting, the guards will pop up. There they are.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Yeah, well, I've been asked to come here by Riverwood, but I've also been at Helgen.
We'll
if you
keeping
choose
an
that
eye
option,
on
you should get a speech check increase. There we go. That levels me up. Right, so what have we got next? Of course, it's going to be magicka. We don't need health. Planning on not getting hit. Now, alteration is another important one for a mage who's not going to use any armor. Because you need the mage armor spells, or the mage armor perks, as soon as. So we'll stick the novice level alteration in there. So that's 2 levels to novice spell things, destruction and alteration. When I build a mage, it's always pretty much the same route. Ignore most of the
we'll pay
combat
whatever it
skills,
takes,
apart
but we
from
must
perhaps
have more
blocking.
swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
So while you're heading up the hill, you might as well speak to Adrienne first.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
Yeah, if you ask
More
her if she
inside.
works the forge, she'll give you a little quest.
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
What, you mean walk up the hill and go in the direction I'm already going? Okay, I'll do
Thanks.
it. And, of course, you can learn all about forging here by just asking. Well, in fact, the first
Don't forget to
time you
check
come across
inside the
any of the
shop if you need
blacksmiths in the
anything.
game, you can ask about need any help with the forge, and they all have the same little couple of quests or couple of tasks for you to do. Blue flower, come here. Yeah, so that's just like a basic tutorial. So Let's ignore all
Come
these
to
people
chat
for
with
now.
old
Just head up to the Joel, or the Yol.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? The world's gone mad.
Rumours flying about of dragons already. Yeah. Just looting a few plants as I go. Purely because it would save time later. Running around looting stuff. For Acadia, who's the alchemist in
They say Ulfric Stormcloak
Whiterun.
murdered the
We'll be
High
going to see Acadia in a very little minute. First off, we have to get through the conversation with the Jarl. Who will then send us off? Well, Varangar will send us off
Need a
to
blade? We should talk to Adrian at the forge.
Bleak Falls Barrow, where we already have a quest.
Nothing.
So,
What's the
hello,
meaning
Irla.
of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
He'll receive me.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's this?
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Okay.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yeah, they were trying to chop me head off. Yeah, but they were trying to execute Ulfric at the same time.
Should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus?
Okay, so now he goes into a little...
Shall we continue to trust in the
rabbit
strength of
with
our walls?
his steward.
Against
This
the
is the guy you
dragon?
need to give the sword to.
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is lurking in the
will view
mountains...
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
And once all that's over, he starts talking
Well
to you
done.
again, so you
You
need to hang
sought me
around.
out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here,
It's my
take
pleasure,
this
Jarl
as a
Balgruuf.
small token of my esteem. There
Giving me
is
some steel
another
armor,
thing
presumably
you could
because
do
the
for
only
me.
armor that I've
Suitable for
been
someone of
using
your
is the
particular
heavy shield.
talents.
So
Perhaps.
it's relevant.
Come,
That,
let's
gift.
go find Farengar.
If you choose to use
my court
light
wizard.
armor from the start, he'll
He's
give you a
been
piece
looking
of
into a
studded
matter
leather,
related to
I
these
think.
dragons and
If you
rumors
choose heavy armor, I'll
of
give you
dragons.
steel armor. Okay, lead on, but first, prevent us.
Aye, sir. The Jarl is, as
Got
you
a
can
sword for
imagine,
you.
from Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Gladly. See you later.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Oh, where'd the Jarl go? Oh, he's in here. There we go. Sorry.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
Make you walk around the desk.
So the Jarl
Varangar.
thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well,
when
I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Okay, so where am I going? What am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Okay, well that's pretty damned easy, if you ask me. Thanks, Varangar.
Off
This
to
is a
Bleak Falls
priority
Barrow
now.
with you. The Jarl
Anything
is
we
not
can
a
use to
patient
fight
man.
this dragon.
Neither
or
am I, come
dragons.
to think of it.
We need it quickly, before it's
So
too
yeah,
late.
they both try and tell you stuff at
Of
the same
course,
time
Jarl
when you
Balgruuf
quit out of that
seems to have
conversation.
found
But
me
hey,
an able
it
assistant.
is what it is.
I'm sure
just
he will
need to
prove
quickly
most useful.
visit. Oh, actually, there is one thing we need to do. We've got to talk to
Succeeded us.
Varangar
I
briefly.
thought you were
Are
already
you
on-
the only wizard in
I believe
Whiterun?
I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist,
the
and I'm sure
alchemist,
others who
the one I'm
practice.
interested
Ah,
in.
that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Okay, I'll do it.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such menial tasks.
Farengar and Arcadia become your friend, and you
off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man.
Arcadia blind.
Neither am I.
So we're going to disenchant some stuff. Let's disenchant that, and the Knight's Hood, and the Ring of Minor Health. Okay, it's giving me plus 20 health, so hit points, but gives me more in the way of enchanting upgrades, and I don't really need the health because I'm not planning on getting hit. That's the plan. So, on that note, let's go back to Riverwood via Arcadia, because we probably need to make some more potions. Just briefly. Just want to quickly hop over here, because in this pond we have some more ingredients to pick up. Nordic barnacle clusters. You want to be careful as well in here. If you stay underwater too long, you will start to drown. So let's get out there. So I mean, it's gathering ingredients in this game is simplicity itself. Literally, just keep clicking as you're passing, and you'll almost inevitably end up with more than enough stuff than you actually need.
I know your family's honor is
Mister,
important
could
to
you spare a coin?
We can't afford it.
I'm so hungry. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
I can't get the sword.
So,
until next time.
good idea to always give to beggars if you find any, because the gift of charity, I think, gives you speech upgrades. Gift of charity, yes, 4 to 5, so plus 10 increase to speech craft for an hour.
Sell fruits and
So that's always useful if you're heading into a shopping spree. Let's grab all that stuff. Head into Arcadia's Cauldron.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
And so all of this stuff currently is stealing. But if
Pardon
you
me,
talk to
but do I detect a case of...
and give her the frost salts from
splendid,
Farengar,
splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first.
Sounds good.
Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here.
Well, I wasn't
These
expecting it,
potions
but
should
it would
suffice.
be nice. Thank you very much. Now,
Come back anytime if you need a
once
remedy.
you've done that, she becomes your friend, and you can take all her stuff. So we'll just grab everything we're allowed
What
to.
do you need, my friend?
Be careful of just clicking everything, because some of the stuff will still be stealing.
I have several elixirs
I think it depends
for
on
sale.
the value. But at the moment, all I want are the little healing potions, stamina potions, ingredients.
Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh?
No, not me.
What about an
I'm
invisibility
healthy as an
potion?
ox.
If
She'll
there's
also
anything
let
I
you
can
take
help
her
you with,
soul gems,
you have but
which is
to ask.
nice. Like I said, you got to be quite careful. Don't just spam the. Oh dear, internet connection quality is currently broadcast gameplay. I apologise
I sell
to
cures for all ills.
you
and
who
I'll
is
be happy
watching
to serve you.
if I lose connection. But basically, I will continue to broadcast. So if you lose me, hunt for me again. Happens occasionally around here. My broadcast
I
connection
offer
gets a
remedies for
little
ailments
weak.
both common and rare.
So
Do let me know if I can be of
steal
service.
that. Take those. And the scales. Right, now, potion time. So once you've cooked up a bunch of potions, you can then go and talk to Arcadia, and she'll sell you more ingredients, and you can sell her your
I sell cures for all ills. That's a
useless
good
potions.
concoction. But keep trying new things.
Right, so we want
Alchemy
more restore
rewards
health.
inquisitive minds.
We also need more restore magicka, obviously, being a mage. What other? So, blister warts. That will give me a healing potion.
You'll find tonics,
As will
salves,
blue
poultices, and
darkwing.
potions. shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Charred skeever hide. Now, have I got anything else that will give me cure disease? I don't think so. No, we'll keep that for a minute. The charred skeever hide will give you a health potion, and also it has another effect of being a cure disease. So we'll leave that one. Glow dust, hanging moss. Right, hanging moss and canis root should be amplify one-handed. Death bell and salt.
If there's anything I can help you with,
salt.
you have but to ask.
Besides, I want to keep that. Right, orange darkwing and purple mountain flower will be a stamina potion. But I don't think I've got any more stamina potion opportunities here. Right, Impstall. There's also a healing potion. That's also a paralysis side effect. Taproot,
I offer remedies for ailments both
magicka. Yeah.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
I'm not sure about everything else, so we'll do a bit of experimentation another time, perhaps. Let's just make up what we can from the ingredients.
If there's anything I can
we've
help
got.
you with, you have but to ask.
Aha, there we go. So we've got Fortified Sneak and Frost Rim and Purple Mountain Flowers. That'll make something decent to sell. And the rest
I
of
sell
these,
cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to
won't
serve
get much
you.
for the damage health potions, but well, better than nothing. So if we quit out now, let's see if we can get some more ingredients that I know.
You look great. Pardon me, but do I detect
what
a
have you
cue?
got for
So
sale,
you're interested
Arcadia?
in my potions and ingredients?
Maybe. We have plenty of money, so let's do that. What I'll try and do is buy the cheap stuff first, and then go back and buy the other stuff if I've got enough. Yeah, lemon root, salt. Nope. Okay, so I'll sell some stuff. Might need the brief invisibility. That's a sort of a get out of jail free, if you like. Well, not free, but it'll give you a chance to get away if you're in trouble. Don't need that. And okay, so if we
Come back
just
anytime if you
quickly
need a
nip
remedy.
back and see if we can make any more healing and magicka potions. We can make some more healing potions. Okay.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare.
And some more regenerate
Do let me know if I
magicka.
can be of
Good.
service.
What else do we have in here? Amira's rot, no. Okay, well, wheat, I know, well, along with blue mountain flowers, will give you a
I sell
fortify
cures for
health
all
and
ills,
healing
and
potion, so that's doubly good, that one.
Happy to serve you.
And I think ectoplasm might be restore magicka. Where's my red mountain flowers? Oh, restore magicka and damage health. Fair enough. Well, it is what it is.
I offer remedies for ailments
Okay.
both common and rare. Do let
Right, for now, I think
know
that
if I
will
can be
do.
of service.
We should be able to take on Bleakfall's Barrow with this amount of stuff.
Foolish
No promises. We will see.
Nothing.
So,
Nothing about.
don't need to do anything else here. Let's head off back to Riverwood, and we'll head up the back way because we don't really want to go all the long way round. Not that it takes extra amount of time. It's just the way that I can't remember the character's name now. The way that the girl from the trader shows you is perhaps the longer of the two ways around. So yeah, if you go out of that end of town, it's longer to get up to Bleak Falls Barrow than it is if you go out this side. So let's just head this way. And there's Bleak Falls Barrow on the map. That little three-pronged fork, upside-down fork thing that you can see. And there's the tower, the watchtower, if you like, outside of Bleak Falls Barrow. So literally it's just a short hop from Riverwood. No, it's not that slope, it must be this side. There we go, yeah. You'll see various piles of rocks around Skyrim. That usually means there's a trail location that you can, a path that you can head up somewhere nearby. Mostly it's overgrown or whatever, but so coming up from this side, we'll be pretty much hidden from the raiders that are up here, which is always useful. I think they have trouble getting down, so I heard something. Kill that guy because he's got a bow. Now, do that. Stop it. Thank you. You. There you go. Ow. No. There we go. Right. So what do we want here? Do we want that stuff? Yeah. So we'll leave the weapons behind because they're kind of heavy. Grab your stuff too. Dagger's fine. I'm not going to take any fur shoes, they weigh too much. Oh, hello! Sorry. Stop that. There we go. Does take some time to wear off sometimes. So iron armour and stuff, the only thing I ever bother picking up is the helmet, because that's about the only thing that's worth selling. The rest of it's just too heavy and not worth enough. It's in the barrels. Potatoes, and don't need carrots. Right, don't need carrots. Or apples. There should be a chest up here. Unless I'm misremembering. No, there we go. One chest. Wow. Loads in that chest. That's unusual for a relatively low level. Don't throw yourself off there, Froggy. It's no good. So, onwards up to Bleak Falls Barrow. Might as well use up some stamina. We're not using it to block this right now. I always forget to do that. Sprint between areas does cut the time down quite considerably. So there should be 3 guys outside here. Not really bothering to use stealth because it's not really necessary this time. We want to sort of get their attention, and then that guy's a little bit unperceptive today. Hello.
Where are you?
Right here. Just stand there and take it. That's fine by me. Right. Let's grab your stuff so we don't have to come back down the steps. It's very lazy, I know. Oh. I'll wait for a shield dash. Oh, that's fine. Where are you? You're here somewhere, aren't you? Oh, you've gone down the side, have you? Well, that's unfortunate. Cornered yourself, did you? Ah. Take that, crispy elf. Yeah, let's take that stuff. Okay. So, that's the outside defences taken care of. Appear to be doing this quite easily. We're on expert level, by the way, just in case you were interested to know. Master can... It's almost like the enemies are a little bit too damage spongy, and Adept is far too, I wouldn't say easy, it's sort of middle of the road, but it's still, you know, not too tricky. Whereas Expert, I don't know, it seems to find a decent balance. Difficulty with... There's a couple of bandits to my left at the moment who are just chatting away merrily. They haven't even spotted me yet. I'm not going... I did say I wasn't going to be picking up those weapons, apart from daggers. So, hello, you two. No, don't fire your arrows at me. Oh, I forgot I don't
Think you
have
can
that.
take me?
There's a skill that you can take when you have a shield, which will block arrows. But I'm not there yet on this character. So if you wonder why I'm sometimes putting my bow up and getting shot through it, that's the reason. Because I'm ahead of myself. Kill all of these. No, we looted all those guys. Let's grab this fella. No point in leaving that stuff behind. I'm not going to bother unlocking stuff. If it's already open, then that's, yeah, whatever. But if it's an unlockable, unless I have to get through it, I'm not going to bother. Too much like hard work. Slows everything down. So, we are going to need to go into stealth here. I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to buy a couple of spells from Farengar. Well, it's not desperately necessary. Let's just use this level. No. Might need that. Not there yet. Right, conjuration. Yes, we need to go up this route as well. Basic conjuration. So yeah, what I wanted to buy was Muffle and Soul Trap from Farengar, but really not necessary in this first dungeon. It's kind of easy. It's basically a tutorial dungeon. I mean, there are some enemies that are quite tough, but as long as you're careful. Old Froggy here, he's pretty careful. Or a frog. I don't know what we'll end up calling him. But this guy has got to be the weakest tough bandit ever. As he gets shot by like one poison dart. But if you actually try and take him on, he'll murder you. Because he's what, a bandit outlaw? Yeah, so he's quite tough. So we'll take his stuff. Solving the puzzle. Snake whale. It's one of those. Now that's what you should have done before you pulled the lever. Right. Oh yes, and the other thing I wanted to get from Farengar was Bound Sword, because sometimes it's difficult to hit these little ratty monsters that charge up this stair at you in a minute. Maybe. Huh, okay. Usually there's 3 rats in this area that charge up the stairs at you. There's a skill book. No, still no rats. They must have wandered off somewhere. Stairs in first person, because otherwise I'll probably fall to my doom. Barbecue wrapped. There we go. 3 dead rats. And 4 ingredients. Potions. Okay, well, this is pretty much hard-coded. Never seen anything else other than a scroll of fireball and a weak paralysis poison on this table. It's the only loot in this room. So, now comes the first major enemy of this dungeon. Chest here behind this spider web. So I expect you can imagine what the enemy is going to be. So, hello. Big bad spider.
Keep it away from me!
Okay, if you use this
Keep it away from me!
right here, wow, nearly got me. Use this archway as a bit of cover.
Get it away from me! Get it away!
Generally, you can't get through it, so
Don't let it get me! Help!
it will try and poison you from a distance. And if he hits you,
Keep it away
you need
from
to
me.
heal pretty fast because his poison will take you down quite rapid. Missed. Get back over there.
Away from me! Get it
Stop
away!
running away, Mr. Spider. Oh, no.
Get it away from me! Get it away!
That's gonna hurt. Must have saved against the poison.
Don't let it get me!
Mana. So, time for potions. Right, what have we got? We have... Let's take a regenerate mana. That will help. Let's get that up. Might as well use some help as well. Is that ready to spit his head again, probably? So you get he's heading down. There's that poison. Damn you. Damn you. Even though he's actually dead, he's still marked as a wounded frostbite spider, so whatever. Anyway, a couple of these urns. Oh, good. Return of the Magica potion. Need that. Spider's eggs. Yes, we always take those. Skeever's tail. We don't really need all of this stuff, but you know, as it's here. And as for you, Marvel the Swift, if I cut you down, you're just going to run. So let's be prepared for that.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Why should I? You've got the golden claw.
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Give me the claw first.
Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Cheap answer. Fine. Okay, well I don't have a sword, so I'm going to have to burn you down.
I can feel it.
Sorry. I'm on fire. Oh well, never mind. If you let him down, he just runs away, and you have to chase him, and it's annoying. But let's read his journal. We can leave it there, and that'll tell you what you have to do with the golden claw, which is there. So I zoom into that, and you see in the palm of his hand is the combination to the word. To the puzzle door. There's nothing in here. I think the only urn. No, that one usually has stuff in. Maybe it's this one, that one. Nothing else in that room. Right. Let's see. Ah, yes. Here we go. Now we start coming upon the Draugr. Because most of these Draugr are Nords, they tend not to use frost on them, because obviously Nords are immune, or not immune, but they have a 50% resistance to frost, but they are actually vulnerable-ish to fire. That's one down. Really actually need is our shield out. Probably need oak flesh as well, but we're a bit late now. Okay, let's try. Right, I want to get hit by with the two-handed. Perfect. flames do it. Come in. Thank you. Whew. Yeah, the two-handed weapons, when you're not wearing armour, they hurt a lot. So we'll just loot a few of these corpses of their gold. There's a load of corpses around, Draugr corpses that will have stuff on them, but most of the time it'll just be gold, so it's gonna skip most of that unless I'm walking right by it. Right, there is. Let's have some armour going on because there's a tougher enemy coming up, a tougher Draugr. So let's cast some armour, put my shield back up, wake this guy up. They really take an awful lot of damage when they're lying down. So there we go. Right, what's that? Hopefully. Oh no, he didn't get hit. Yeah, I am hurt yet. I've forgotten this guy had a frost spell, so basically I've got no stamina. That's the other thing with frost spells, is they don't have an awful lot of stamina potions either. So let's back on. There you go. That's very, very close. I could still die here, even if I'm going to heal myself all the way up. Normally this guy, if you can lead him into that trap, he'll die quite easily. Fighting him around is the next best thing. There we go. And another destruction improve. Gotta love that. So that is going to be literally my only form of defence until I get my first Atronax. So I need to start practicing my conjuration. So down here there should be some more of these guys. We need armour back. Oh. Let's go. Only regular Draugr, so they'll go down pretty fast to flame. Once I get dual casting as well, it will make it a lot easier to put these guys down. That will kill you. Oh, the trap missed it. Actually, I think that's a her, but still, you get my point. That trap will probably also one-shot you if you only have 100 health, like I do. Let's get down there. Armour spell gone again. Yeah, you see, most of these guys have literally only got gold on them. Okay, so let's take a run up. Not too much of a problem. There's another one later on. Now, I can't remember what this guy... Oh. He spotted me already. Using your shield with a shield bash like that also improves your blocking. So it's it's one of those things. It's making you level up faster than you really want to, but there are very few ways a no armoured character can actually defend themselves, so one of the reasons why I allowed Frog here to have a shield. Now, let's set you on fire. Oh, stuck. That's got you. Looks like your mates are all dead from the burning fire and dropping fire pots. Yeah, there we go. So there's 3 here. You can usually get all 3 of them in the trap with the oil on the floor and the fire pots dangling, but I didn't time it very well. So, come on, Frog. You're nearly there. Not much to go. Just a couple more encounters, I think. Hey, you. Yeah, so obviously magic are important for spells and stamina are important for the bashing, and healing important for when you get hit when you're not supposed to, which happens more often than not. Just mistiming and other bits and pieces, unavoidables. Right, so glowing mushrooms, very useful, we'll take those. So, pickaxe, yay, finally found one. You get 2 here. And the reason I'm going to be doing a little bit of mining now and then is because, not to use the materials in crafting, but because I can sell them for gold. So just another added bit of income. Usually you make quite a lot of money from making armour and stuff like that, but poor old Frog here has got no interest in armouring at all, or weaponsmithing. He's just out for the magic and the alchemy. Doing pretty well so far. No deaths. Not that it's a very tricky start to this game. It pretty much walks you through it, and cuddles you a little bit, shall we say, at the start. Most difficult is stand still. If you're careful, then pretty much survive anything except a dragon attack. Then, like I said earlier, if you I'm not entirely sure whether or not I'm going to activate the dragon early, because as soon as you've activated that first dragon encounter, all the rest of the dragons in Skyrim show up, and that's not necessarily a decent chest. God, I wasn't going to be unlocking chests. Hey, glad I did unlock that one. Now, more glowing mushrooms. These have the one of the effects of glowing mushrooms is to fortify your destruction spells. You have to find, obviously, other ingredients to combine with them. Okay, I think what we'll do here is go over to Oak Flesh and dual-wielding my flames, because we've got another restless Draugr here, and these guys are quite heal, having levelled up there. I'll show you what I mean in a second if he hits me, which he's no doubt likely to. Beep. That's it. Bounce away, Froggy. Get cornered. I get caught. Not enough. Come on. More magicka. Oh, okay. I thought the kill cam was going to kill me because I've run out of magicka and wasn't unable to do anything. Right, that one's locked. We don't need that. And we're a couple of enemies away from finishing Bleak Falls Barrow. So, more of these. I hate these timing things. There we go, mate. Just hate you. Fire for you. Also, let's have this back. You need to get too close. Because I know you've got a couple of mates coming down the stairs, and I want that oil on fire so you can fall through it. Aha! There's. There's the one dude up the top with his bow. Ah! Don't have block arrow yet. Side. That's right. Oh! Maybe. Okay. So I'm pretty sure, apart from the final boss, that is all the enemies in Bleak Falls Barrow finished. Now there is, once you're on the other side of this thing, you can shut the trap off. Which is, yeah, potion resist cold in there. That will be quite useful. So we'll grab it. There's pretty much nothing of any worth in this room other than looting the corpses of the Draugr. And then I think the next door takes us to the Hall of Stories, Hall of Stories, and a puzzle door. So I always remember this door. It's kind of lame, really. You can check on the thing, but on the floor. But if you click these twice, each one twice, it will put it into the right position. Use the claw. Have we done? Well, not done, to be honest. Nearly. All that remains is to pick up the Dragon Stone from the corpse of the Guardian of the Word Wall. We'll do that and salute his stuff. Just come out of his sarcophagus until you loot the world. Oh, that's nice. Leather boots of lifting. Can't wear those, but we can break it down and put on the shoes to have a better carry weight. Okay, so if it hits me, it's not going to be good. Let's have a familiar and some flames. So, there, Mr. Familiar. This guy is now, I'm out of mana magicka, but this guy is now almost out of health. Just play round and round along the bush. Oh. Let's jump up here for a minute. Or you can use some potions. Actually, I'm going to level up, so let's just fill up my mana that way, or magicka that way. More magicka, yes please. And how's my destruction doing? It can have dual casting, so we will. Excellent. Now casting, actually. Dual casting. You can dual cast before you have that, but once you get it, it makes it more effective, I believe. I'm carrying too much. Gonna have to drop stuff. Okay. What should we leave behind? What have we? Have we picked up anything by mistake? Steel daggers don't weigh very much. I can break that down, so that's fine. Oh, wow, we're quite a lot overweight. Okay, the iron gauntlets, we don't need those. And the steel armor, that's weighty, but that's also worth a lot. 11, we need to drop 11 worth of stuff. Okay, we're going to drop some daggers, I think. And also the steel dagger, yeah, that should do it. And the longbow, we don't need that right now. And we've got a slightly better bunch of bows there. Anyway, having said that, I should probably keep the longbow because I did say I'm only using bows in case I have to knock something off. So the longbow is the proper choice to hang on to. Let's just... yeah, they're not really worth an awful lot. Let's drop all of those. Which will allow us to harvest some more ore when we get out of here. I think there's another chest coming up as well. So, Bleak Barrow is done. Now to go and get our rewards. Right, there's a little potion on the outside of this shelf here. Just going to hop down. Mine this corundum because we can. We've got these couple of little bits mined up, then we'll head over to the side of the lake. And there's another set of corundum there which we'll mine, and then we'll transfer back to Riverwood where we can hand in the claw. So, the reason, as I said before, we're not doing crafting as such, mining, because it doesn't give you skills up, but it does give you the opportunity to find gems and stuff which you can sell, because we're going to need money to buy spellbooks and other stuff. I think, yeah, there's a, if you go under the water here, can you get that? No, I missed it. If you go under the water here, there's a couple of slaughterfish, but there's also a chest in there. Yeah, there we go, there's the slaughterfish. Can you get me? Little red blobs. Oh, they're chasing a fox, actually. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, we're going to head over to that island, I think it is. And there's a little... yeah. Going. So we'll mine that up, and then we'll transfer back to Riverwood. Oh, come on. Ah, in combat. Of course. Where are you, fishes? There you are. Come here. go. Give me your scales. Where's your buddy? He's over there, is he? Okay. What are you doing on dry land, Mr. Fish? That's odd. I realised you were amphibious. Come back here. There you go, you don't now. Right. Now we should be able to find this. There we go. And we're back. Feeling a bit dry, need a cup of coffee, so let's go and watch the slaughterfish as they float gently down the river. And then we'll teleport across to Riverwood and hand over the claw. Should also probably manufacture a few potions before we do it, just so that we've got backup cash options if the Riverwood trader has something that we want to buy, something useful. I also still need a pair of gloves for this guy and a hat. Or a circlet. Anything that doesn't have an armor value. As I said before, the only armor value I'm allowed in this file is a shield. And we'll see how far that takes us. So, what can we make? Right, so glow dust and glowing mushroom. I know that makes fortify destruction and resist shock. That's very nice. I've forgotten about the resist shock part. The hanging moss and canis root. Yeah, that's one-handed. I don't really want that yet. Or we can have better use of something. Like that. And red for potions. We'll start experimenting eventually with this stuff. When we've got a lot more, just so that we have more options. When we let's put those on there. Damage health, that's nice. Skeever, no. Yeah, so just doing, with 3 ingredients at a time. Right, let's go for Histcarp, and is there anything else? No, maybe a bit of salt. Don't have salt, fair enough. Where is rock? Why not? Oh, my word. Okay, so that was a very lucky creation. That's fantastic. So regenerate health, water breathing, and damage magicka from in that potion alone. That tells us now that the Histcarp and the Nordic barnacles, where are they? There they are, will create a potion of water breathing, which can come in handy from time to time. We have lots of these, so let's use some of these up. Another fortify health, that's good. Juniper berries, lavender. Bone meal, nightshade, fortified destruction on Nightshade as well. Very nice. Okay, let's create another one of those. So, I don't know all the combinations, but I do remember quite a few. So, doing this sort of stuff is actually quite wasteful on ingredients, but I do have quite a lot of stuff here right now, so it's not terrible. Bone meal, no, I don't want any more of that. Death bell. Well, I know you have damage health, so we'll do that. Dragon's tongue, I know you've got resist fire, so let's put you with a bone meal. Lavender, okay. Well, let's just resist magic, eh? Lavender is a relatively useless ingredient, to be honest with you. I rarely collect it, apart from to combine it with other stuff. Ah, nice. Fortified conjuration from all 3 ingredients. That will come in handy. Shard scuba. I still haven't found anything else with cure disease. So, let's go and see if our mate here.
We got rooms and food.
Yes, I know.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
Let's see.
Let's sate that appetite.
So, right. I know that a bee will have fortified stamina. Those for healing. Don't know about grass pods. Swamp fungal pods. Not sure about that. Pick it up. Salt we want. That's cheap, so we might as well buy it. So's that. Okay. So, right, bee and purple mountain flower will create a potion of stamina, restore stamina. Salt. Have I got any garlic? Nope. Salt and death bell, I do know, create slow potions, which are worth selling. Trouble, of course, is salt is quite useful, so it's creates a lot of good stuff. What else have we got here? No, I didn't pick up anything with cure disease on that either. Wheat. Yeah, let's just combine those and make some more. Fortify health. There. Glowing mushrooms. No. Dealt with you. Spider eggs. Let's find out if we can do anything with those two. So basically, purple and red. Let's see if green damage magicka. Okay. And fortify magicka. Tundra cop. Okay, that's not terrible. Don't need that. No. Okay, I think we can leave the rest of it. Let's just create a couple of potions while we can. And the damage health ones. Let's see if that brings anything up. Nope. Okay, so we are out of ingredients. However, that should have given us plenty of stuff to sell at the trader, in case he's got anything that I want. And now it's daytime. Good.
Wait, so a costume? You're not serious.
We have...
The sooner you... You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Oh, it wasn't really that great. But, let's see what you got, Luke.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves.
Actually,
the Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Like most people in this game, he will allow you to take stuff from him. Mostly, it'll be stuff which is cheap.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Hanging like this sort of stuff. He won't allow you to take anything too expensive, but he will allow you to take his gold. It's kind of strange for a trader. And let's see what's in here. Shoes, clothes, fine clothes. I already have some shoes. Damn it. Oh well. I've got another pair of shoes now. Yes, already had that pair of shoes, so that's fine. I'm kind of looking for a pair of gloves. Let's just have a quick mooch about upstairs. He's got a couple of containers up here. Don't want to unlock his stuff. That might be seen as unfriendly. That's it. Yeah. Okay. So now
the Riverwood. Take a look.
What have you got? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Apparel. Necklace of frost resist. Okay. Nothing that great, to be honest. Potions, we will need to buy some potions from time to time. So, grab that. And do you have anything in here that's worth buying? Greater soul gem. No, not really. Not really. So, you don't have anything. Let's go and sell you some stuff. Ale you can have, more mead you can have, books you can have, gems, yes, you can have gems. And potions, yeah. Get rid of all the poison. That not really. 23% is not good enough to hang on to. Fortified destruction. I will keep a couple of those. Fortify health, yeah. That one, no. Get rid of those. Fortify magic, no. Fortify one-handed, not required. Down to 19. So that should do it.
Till next time.
See ya, Lucan. And I don't think he's got anything else worth looting in here. So yeah, once you've done a quest for someone, usually they'll allow you to loot their home. Very friendly, I think. So now, where do we go? Back to Whiterun, I think. And in the Dragonstone tablet. And then it's choices. Do we go off and fight the dragon? Do we? If we fight the dragon, that means dragons will then appear all over Skyrim and make our life an awful lot more difficult. Especially as we're not allowed to use weapons and armour. So I'm going to have to have a little think about that while we go through the dialogue with this guy. I think this is the first time coming in here when we meet Delphine in her disguise
Helgen,
as an agent.
destroyed by a dragon.
She should be here with Farengar. Yep, there she is, standing
You
at the
see?
desk.
The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Yes, enough wind,
Ah,
Farengar.
the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow.
Employers are
Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Okay, so what next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
Yay.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow
Q
and got that?
Irileth and news
Nice
of the
work.
dragon. Let's just get rid of these.
Just send me
Farengar,
Increase our enchanting.
Farengar, you need
Nearly
to come
leveled.
at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
A dragon, you
should
say?
come too.
Okay,
A dragon?
I'll come along.
How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Yes, there is the question.
Let's go.
And what are we at the moment? We are level 5, going on level 6. Yeah, perhaps a little bit young. Hi, Volgruff. Yeah, I know you're waiting for your
So,
soldier.
Irileth tells me you
What have
came
got in here?
the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You
maybe
survived
later.
Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
Why, thank you very much.
I would
Iron
very much
boots
like to
of
see this
stamina.
dragon.
Well, we'll take those.
No,
simply.
I can't
Actually
afford to
put
risk
that,
both of you. I
enchantment
need you
on
here
our
working on ways
shoes,
to
I
defend
think.
the city against these
Might not be
dragons.
a bad plan. Right,
As you
so,
command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't of death or glory.
Back down here. Let's get rid of those boots. That should give us another maybe point and probably level us up, actually. There we go. So we're set. I don't think I've actually got any soul gems. No soul gems, so we can't enchant anything. So I think I've decided what we'll do is we will head off to the dragon. No doubt, inevitably, we will die. But if we die, then we'll just not do the dragon right about now. We'll think of something else to go and do. So I have a funny feeling I'm going to get murdered by this dragon horribly. So we'll give it one go, and then we'll see how it pans out. Get the frog doing his trademark. Leaping.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself.
Hurry up there, relax. Come on. Ah.
I
Yes,
spend
of
a lot
course.
of time at the market stall so I can learn the
Carlotta.
merchant's trade. I need
Talk
more
to her.
experience if I'm going
There
to
you go.
run an inn someday.
Punch Mikael the Bard. in the tavern to stop her from being accosted or harassed.
A dragon is attacking the
by
western
Mikhail.
watchtower.
I'll do that in a little bit. It's entirely
You
possible
heard right.
that
I said a dragon. I don't much care where
we
it
open there. And there, out again. There's a couple of auto saves close to the spot.
Let's move out.
Actually, we'll get an auto save going through the gate anyway, so I'm not sure why I did that. Anyway, let's move on. We have a dragon to die horribly to, or perhaps murder. I don't know. Let me out. Let me out. So the reason I'm not straight away leveling up is because in the battle, if I get low on health or magicka, then I will just use that level up to fill all of my status bars back up again. So kind of a little tip trick. And yeah, we have very little in the way of potions. We have a resist fire. We do have some resist fire and resist frost actually. So we might be okay. We might not get one-shotted by the dragon breath. Anyway, these guys take a long way round. We're just going to come across the savannah or whatever this place is called, picking up a few little bits and pieces as we go. Should probably switch out to Iron Shield, and also let's get my sparks ready, because no, that's not it. Left Iron Shield, right sparks. There we go. Sparks got a little bit of a longer range than Flames and Frost, so it's over here on the way to the tower. While they're wandering around the long way, we might as well mine out some more. Okay, well, more ore, but no extra stuff. Did I sell anything? I don't think I sold stuff. Oh, I've got enough room for dragon bones, that's alright. Should be fine. So Urlith's still over there somewhere. We are almost at the watchtower. So, this is where we hang out until Urlith arrives. Oh, I made good time. So yeah, basically this place used to be, if you pop this place on the map before this dragon encounter, then it looks quite a lot less rubberized.
No signs of any dragon
That's the
right
right
now.
word. That's the right
Sure
word.
looks like he's been.
But it also disappears off of
We've
your
got
map
to figure out what happened.
as a
if that
fast
dragon
travel
is still
location
skulking
when
around
this
somewhere.
encounter is
Spread out and look for survivors.
triggered.
We need to know what.
So, without any form of missile weapon, there's no way that we can target the dragon when he's flying around, so we might as well pick a decent spot. What can we get from here? Taking the great sword. What about this guy? Oh, you've got a steel shield. I might take that up. Instead of my iron one.
Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried
And
to
he
make
should
a run
end
for
up
it.
coming from the mountains over there. Let's see if we can spot him.
Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Where is he? There he is. Hi, dragon. Right, now, probably one of the safest places to be if you don't have any missile weapons is inside the tower. He's a fire breather, and if he starts breathing fire in my direction. On him. Oh, run away. No. That's not as bad as I was thinking. However, stayed in there, right, a bit bad. Now I've got his attention, he'll probably keep after me for a while. Until perhaps Irileth starts he starts attacking us. Let's run away again. Too far away. Yeah, so we're all right. We got him about his health about a quarter down, and now we're in trouble. Going to need a little bit of healing there, I think. No, just about got away with it. Wasn't set on fire. I'm going to. I don't really need the shield out, so we'll.
What was that?
Of course, if any of the guards die, as you just saw there, new ones will reappear inside. Come on, other way. What are you doing? Yeah, this also happens from time to time. Yeah, kind of gets stuck. This guard here won't move out of the way. Come on, move. And you just can't get stuck. Because he's just blocking the door. There we go. Okay, that's enough. Just walk outside and set yourself on fire, Frog. Why don't you? Where are you, dragon? There you are. Yeah, he's going for real left at the moment, but I'm in the firing line as well because he can't see. Yeah, it's got a lot of naffing around. If that thing lands on top of it, could be a
time to finish.
off on him there. That should bring him down. Actually, he's almost at the stage now where he has to land and stay landed. We're going to do our best to kill this dragon. I'm thinking consequences be damned. Yeah, go for a roulette. Don't go for me. Have we got this? A little bit of resist fire. I don't think this is going to make an awful lot of difference. I think we are toast. I might get away with it. Run! That's it. Oh. I still have that level. Okay, let's use the level. Let's see if we can't get anything. So Magicka, we don't need health. That's irrelevant. What else can we use at the moment? Let's get our restoration spells costing less. As long as we've got a restoration spell out at the moment. Now, dragon. Sparkage. Heal at the same time. There we go. Don't crouch. Get it? No. Quite. Almost there. Come on, heal up, heal up. I want to get the last hit. Okay, mana. Magicka. I must get the last hit. I mean, I don't have to, but it'd be nice to be in the same HD. Yeah, killing blow. Well, I didn't think I was going to manage that, but there you go. Just going to show you what a little bit of dancing around does. So you've got lots of stuff on it. We'll take all of that to sell it. Oh, in fact we can't because we're overweight. So we'll put some stuff back. I don't need those. I've got loads of stuff back. Steal the Warhammer of Cowardice. Okay, well that's probably 13. Yeah, I didn't sell anything before I left, which is a mistake. Okay, that's fine, that'll do. One dead dragon. Now, sensibly harder. Frog, you're in trouble now. Okay, so the spell shout that you learnt up in Bleak Falls Barrow is now accessible to you. So let's favourite that, because that is my favourite shout, to be honest. And
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I know.
Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
You say so.
What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
Nonsense.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand.
Yeah,
Now,
Irleth's
no
got the
one
right
can
of it.
kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
We can kill him.
You wouldn't
That's all that
understand,
matters.
Housecarl. You ain't a North.
All across Tamriel. I've seen plenty
No,
of
I'm with
things
Irleth
just as
on this one.
outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
Absolutely.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
I guess. Okay, so basically, if you check your map, you're supposed to go back to Whiterun, to Dragon's Reach to see the Jarl. But as you will notice, the Dragon Reach no longer exists. So you can't fast travel there. And the reason for that is, well, will become apparent once you head back towards Whiterun. It's just a little plot hook, if you like. Right, we don't need our zappy sparks thing anymore, because flames are better. Damage over time is always better over damaging magicka and health. Right. So, when you get to around about here, I think it is. Is it here? Maybe it's not here. Oh, there it is. There you have it. That's the reason Dragon Reach disappears, so that you can trigger that summons by the Greybeards. When it first happened, when I first played this game, it was like, oh, what's that? Just like, wow, startled. But yeah, get used to it every time. So yes, you still can't fast travel to Dragon. Oh yes, you can. There you go. Dragon's Reach has now reappeared. They changed that. It used not to be. So once that that shout is heard throughout the land, then you can re-fast travel. back to Dragon's Reach. I'm pretty sure level 6 is going to be the lowest level I've ever done that dragon fight. So let's just see how this pans out. The next step, realistically, has got to be to head over to Iverstead and go up the 7,000 steps.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So I'll have to find out a little bit later what
else could
find
it mean?
on the climb up there. 'Cause it's usually like trolls,
We were just talking
ice
about you.
wraiths, and
My brother
all
needs a
nasty
word.
stuff. A poor little
So what
level
happened
6
at the
character,
watchtower?
aren't we?
Was
Like
the
Frog, I
dragon
should
there?
say. Well, it turns out that there may be something called the Dragonborn, but yeah, Watchtower's destroyed. We killed
Knew
the
I could
dragon.
count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Well, absorb some power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters
Who
of
are
the
the
way of
Greybeards?
the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The
Well, they want me.
Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
Yes, I
That
did.
was the voice
Excuse
of the
me.
Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar.
So yeah,
This
now
hasn't
there's a
happened
little
in
bit of banter
centuries,
between
at
these
least.
guys, and
Not
you
since
have to wait
Tybes
until the
himself
Jarl
was
is
summoned when he
finished. I
was
think
with
it tells you
Talos
he's
of
busy if...
You've done a
Oops.
great service
Okay.
for me and
So
my
you
city.
can actually talk to him in the middle of that.
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun.
Oh, good.
It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia
Anyway, Hrongar
as a
and
personal
Proventus just
housecarl,
have a little
and this
verbal
weapon from my armory
scrap,
to serve as your
tete-a-tete
badge of office.
about
I'll also notify
Dragonborn
my
stuff,
guards of your
so-
new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the
Just
common
skip
rabble,
that.
now would we?
Now we've become a
We are
Thane,
honored to have
and
you
we're
as
overweight
Thane of
again
our
because-
city, Dragonborn.
Capable as he may be,
There we go, and that carries on. So, how much weight is that weapon, and why is it there? Oh, it's actually not too bad. It's a soul stealer. So,
See
yeah,
any
we'll keep
signs
that
of
anyway.
you
Give
being
that
this
to Lydia,
one
because she likes
dragon
two-handed weapons.
What nonsense.
Excuse me.
Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are
So
our
they're
sacred
still going at
traditions
it,
that
yeah,
go back to the
and,
founding of the First Empire.
Balrog
Hrongar,
eventually will set
Don't
it,
be so
and then-
hard on Avenich.
Yeah, so...
I
when we-
meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that
we don't
what
have
do
to
these
do anything more
Greybeards
there.
want with him?
We already have our quest to go up to see the Greybeards, yep. And
That's the
not going to be
Greybeards'
speaking
business.
to the
Not
companions
ours.
anytime soon. So we need to get
Whatever
over to
happened
Lydia.
when
We'll
you
grab
killed
her
that
as a
dragon?
companion for a
It
little
revealed
while,
something in you.
so we can hand her this axe and go back to not being overweight.
think you're
I could go and
dragon
break it down, but I kind of was sentimental about the weapons that you get given as a Thane. I kind of give them to the housecarls that get assigned to you. Just a personal thing for me. So,
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
what's a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Okay, well, follow me. I need
Lead
your
the
help.
way.
And
Still here.
I've got an axe for you,
I am
Lydia.
at your command.
So currently she's just got a rubbishy old steel sword. We'll give her that. She'll equip it immediately. Have we got a helmet for you? We got a hide helmet. And you have an iron helmet. Yes. Yes, you like iron helmets, don't you? Yeah, you can have one of those. And the rest of this we are gonna go and sell.
You
So,
lead, I'll follow.
we can do that. Now, the easiest way to get to the Greybeards, that's got to be, we're going to have to fast travel over. We're going to sell a load of this junk.
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
I did. Wait, Brigade, down those steps.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience.
For we are the children of man. We shall inherit both heaven and
Whoops.
You tried mercenary work? Might suit you.
So, first up, what kind of potions are we carrying around? Loads of them. Junk, maybe.
Fresh
Sure if any of
All crafted by the best.
Katie's gonna have any money left.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
She might not have any money.
What do you need, my friend? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Possibly not enough time to respawn her stuff. Oh, she's got a little bit. So we'll sell what potions we can. Pickpocketing. Yeah, we're not going to need that anytime soon. We'll hang on to those. That can go. Resist magic? No. Shock? No. Yeah, we'll get rid of these as well. They're not really that great. 220, and that should see it off. Yeah, so she has one left. That's fine.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Over to Bellathor, try and clear him out of cash as well.
You look rather pale.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
I got this for you. It's
I
nothing
wanted you
big,
to
but I
have
hope you
this.
like it. I want you to
Token
know
of my
I
affection.
appreciate your friendship.
Don't mean we're engaged or nothing.
Lovely.
Everything. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
So did Bellathor give me some gold? Unheard of. Oh, very strange. Right, now, let's start the potions. Get rid of some of this stuff. Destruction spells, that might come in handy. I'll keep those. We need that. Restore health, yeah. Water breathing, yeah, I don't really need that yet. All that. That might come in handy. Although I haven't got a weapon to put it on, so pointless. Right. Now, apparel. Let's get rid of some of these first, because I can't sell jewellery to the armourer. Anything else here that we can sell? Ah, forgot to break down that steel hammer of cowardice. That's fine. So, let's sell that iron shield and one of the shoes. Steel armor, stone armor, that stuff. Actually, we should be selling this stuff down here first. If there is anything, yeah, we can sell dragon bones. Alright, so we have about 250 is worth still to sell. What can we buy from you? That's a right lot by the looks of it. Yeah, anything in the potions. You got some minor healings. Should be just enough. Okay. Good. Right, so the rest of this
Do
stuff
come
we can
back.
sell to the armourer. And then we'll be ready to make our move towards Iverstead and the Greybeards. When we do that, let's just grab the steel shield. Put that in our favourites list. So we switched our iron one out for a steel one.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
You. What time is it? Oh, it's 7:30. She's
We're
always
causing
in
no
eating
trouble.
around about this time of day inside the wall maintenance.
Got
Guess she
something
just had
for
enough.
just about everyone in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Oh, thanks. I'll talk to Ulf.
Welcome to War Maidens. We've got small weapons as well as big.
Yeah, let's
blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, right. We're not going to be buying anything, I don't think. Unless there's an exceptional weapon that I want to break down. Sure grip, two-handed, nope. Nope. And you got nothing there. So, selling stuff. So some steel arrows, daggers. Oh, I don't need that. Sod it. Don't need it. Let's get rid of it. That, and then sell that. Oh yeah, let's not bother. Let's just sell it. We can pick up loads of materials at a later date if we need to, and they're common throughout the game. So, yep, that's decent.
Good doing business with you.
Better for you to have them than me, I think. Oof, but as we don't want to. Oh, you're coming.
You there?
Yes.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. You will pay good money for information.
You say so. Who are you looking
for? A woman,
for?
a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
So I started in my time of need, so it's a pretty easy quest to finish this one. You can go through a long-winded version of the quest, which you go hunting and go through a dungeon and eventually speak to the leader of these guys, or you can just turn the woman in. Why are you
It's
looking
none
for
of your
her?
concern.
Huh.
All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If
Gotta
that
love the
doesn't
word
interest
paying
you,
for information.
feel free to walk
Words.
away.
And yes, I know who
She
you're
cannot
looking for.
hide from us forever.
Sadia in the inn is the Redguard woman in question. But we're not hanging out here. We are heading off to Helgen. That's Riverwood. That's not where I'm going. So we are heading to Helgen. And I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. I shall be right back. Okay, there we go. So, speedy coffee. Now, if you picked up the key to the keep from Helgen, you should be able to open these doors. Oh, they're not locked. If you come back here much later, I believe there's a group of bandits in here which you can murder, but we don't want to go that way. Instead, let's get that up just in case, and the flames. And then we're moving on. So, that is the road that you came down in the cart from the very beginning of the game. I think that leads just off to the edge of the map. This way will take us all the way around the Throat of the World mountain to Iverstead, which is where the 7,000 steps starts, and we shall see if if we make it up the 7,000 steps. There's poor little froggy here. Only level 6. But, like I said, the game itself scales with levels, so the enemies that you come across shouldn't be too terrible. Unfortunately, some of the enemies on throughout the world, I think, are hard-coded. So, actually, we're heading up the wrong road, I think. No, we're not heading up the wrong road. Wait a minute. No, we are heading up the right road. It's my bearings for a second there. So yeah, Storm Cloak Camp over there. This road leads all the way around the mountain to Iverstead. And yeah, what was I saying? The encounters up the 7,000 steps, I believe, are, one of them at least is hard-coded to be a really tough enemy. The others are changeables. So, most likely the first enemy we'll meet will be a frostbite spider. It can be tough, as tough as a grizzly bear, I believe. And also other enemy types from up there were likely to be ice wraiths, which are pretty tough. They hit really hard with their ice attack. They're not too bad with their regular attacks. So if you see an ice attack coming, step out of the way. Snowberries, more snowberries. Snowberries for days. All the snowberries in Skyrim for us. Ready? What's going on? Ah, Vigilance. Hello, Vigilance. What were you killing?
It's done then.
A vampire.
Been chasing that.
Good work. Necklace of fire resist. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And the vampire armor and vampire boots. One of the few armors that you can actually sell to court mages, court wizards, the guys, men and women that sell you spells. So they are worth picking up. Right, now, probably an encounter coming up with a couple of wolves, I suspect. So let's go over to the shield. Hopefully the wolves will take on the goats rather than us. Okay. Oh. Alright, Wolfie. There's somewhere. Oh, you're still chasing a goat. That's good. Keep chasing that goat, that's fine. Oh, you're coming back for me. There we go. So, almost all the way around already. And to the base of the 7,000 steps. There's a couple of little locations on this route. So obviously we just passed Haymar's Shame, which is that you can get a quest from there, which is for a Daedric item, or a Daedric, yeah, it's a face mask, I think. Clavicus Vial. So yeah, this is an alchemist's hut, so there's lots of alchemy plants you can loot here, plus stuff in the barrel, plus also you can use the alchemist bench, obviously. So we'll just grab all the little bits that we can grab here. Plus, yeah, there's various locations around Skyrim. There are little insects in jars. I think there are 3 all told. This one's a butterfly. There's a bee, which you can find in the bee farm over in Riften. Can't remember the name of it off the top of my head right now. And the third one is a glowbug, and I can't remember where that location is, but It's around somewhere, so one to look out for. Not really doing anything, it's just pretty. Sit them on a shelf in one of your houses and watch them float. So, canis root. The most useful plant in the game, in my opinion. But then that's just for my playstyle. So, and they're not necessarily very useful for Frog here. Because he's not going to be using... Actually, it might come in handy, because once I've finally remembered to pick up a bound sword, then his one-handed weapon skill will start to improve. So, just keep following this path anyway. There's a cave over there, which I actually probably want to visit and kill the bear. But what I wanted to show you on this book, there is a bunch of stones here, and there's always a book, which increases your light armor skill sitting here. And strangely enough, a piece of light armor, although I can't seem to get that. That appears to be stuck for some reason. If you come to this cave during daytime, there'll be tons of bees floating around. We'll come back here later, because bees plus purple mountain flowers equals stamina potions. However, there is a bear that you need to deal with, so... Really, you don't want to be standing up down here helping me. You're going to murder me. Idiot. Nope, jump away. So if for some reason they can't run around, if you just skirt around the log like that, it just keeps running backwards and forwards, which is poor little bear. I'm sorry for him sometimes, only sometimes though. Like one swipe and a bite. Stand still for a minute. Eye to fire, bear. There we go. So yeah, there's Lydia's arrows and stuff. That's one interesting thing you can do, is if you equip your followers with a particular type of arrow, you only need to give them one, but then you can actually retrieve those arrows. And as you can see around here, there are beehives for days. There's I think 3 or 4 of them, and during the daylight hours, the beehives chuck out bees, obviously. I would guess that that's fairly obvious anyway. And yeah, so you can pick up bees left, right and centre over here as well. Why can't I pick up that beehive husk? Never mind. So yeah, there's another one right there. Don't go too far in there, otherwise you'll end up with another couple of bears on your hand. I think 2 bears in an enclosed space would definitely murder me at this level. So, there's a canis root. I knew I'd run over one. Oh, what's that? Oh, bear must have killed an elk. Great. More venison for me. Right, so, off to Iverstead, which is literally just over here. And once we get here, there should be a guy at the bottom of the 7,000 steps, just before the bridge, chatting about going up to see the Greybirds. Klimek, I think his name is.
Careful with that fire.
Oh, take it easy, guardness, your guardiness. Anyway, yeah, so this is Iverstead. There's a couple of little quests that you can do in here, obviously aimed at getting you to be a higher level.
On your way up to
skill
7,000
points.
steps again, Klimek?
Anyway, this is Klimek.
Passing through on your way up. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
Really? On top of a mountain?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps
Let me
takes
do
its
it
toll.
for you. I'm young and foolish.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Okie dokie.
Be careful.
Right, now, there is one thing. There's a couple of hunter corpses over there and another bear. Now, I still haven't found a set of gloves for this guy. Poor little frog. No, we still don't have a set of gloves. So eventually, we're going to need to enchant a set of gloves and a set of shoes to give him added bonuses. So what we'll do is briefly have a quick save there. And then we'll try and murder this bear and take the... Come on, Lydia. Lydia, I need you to be more involved this time. There we go. So if you get there, take the aggro. Stop it. And we got it. Okay. So, one dead bear. Barely an amethyst. Very nice. And the corpses in question are here. These hunters usually carry a set of gloves. And a bunch of other stuff. There we go. One set of gloves. My entire reason for being. So we might as well just loot all this stuff, that's fine. Grab that. And we're on our way up. Again, that's another bear cave. The reason there are so many bear caves around here is one of the quests in Iverstead is to kill a bunch of bears, strangely enough. So, just over the brow of this hill, we're probably going to come across some form of critter, most likely a spider, because we're still quite low level. Let's take that. And no, it's a wolf. Okay. Hello. So I guess we're still low enough level that it may just be wolves that we're going to get on this climb. Like I said, there is one hard-coded creature, which is always a frost troll. But at this level, it just means running by him. Might be able to kill him with fire and Lydia taking that aggro. We'll give it a go. But I don't suspect we'll have much luck. Then again, I did say that about the dragon, and we managed to kill him off, so you never know. Perhaps I'm underestimating Frog's abilities. Perhaps he should be given more credit. And this guy's just a pilgrim, Barknar. Eventually he wanders off and you can find him in the inn down in Iverstead. Right, we're coming up to another encounter around about here. The first time I came across this encounter, it was a ice saber-tooth cat. This time it's a ice wolf. Good. It's terrible, but it's still pretty tough. No doubt, murder me very easily. Look at that, one bite. Okay, we're going to need some help here. Back off so that you can catch up. Get him, Lydia. That's it. That's a dead ice wolf. So, that's two. There should be two more encounters, I believe. Another one coming up fairly soon. And then the ice troll. I might be mistaken about this other encounter. Might be a random, doesn't always appear, but I'm pretty sure there are four. There we are. Ice wolf this time. Get up. So yeah, that second encounter is obviously supposed to be tougher than these, the first one and the third one. The fourth one obviously is the toughest of the lot. So let's see what you got in the locker, Frog. Can you do it? Of course there's goats aplenty up this place. So if you want to be a goat herd, come to the throat of the world. Ah, that's good coffee. Excuse me. So, we are, yes, there's one more person that we'll meet on the climb. Another pilgrim. So we'll use up our stamina in running, because there's no need for us to be bashing with our shield anytime in the near future. We'll pick up all the snowberries there. Come on. It's pretty easy to get stuck on these stairs, I don't know why. Doesn't look like you should be getting stuck, but yeah, so there's our second pilgrim. And just after the second pilgrim.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path.
Yeah, already killed all the wolves, actually. We'd probably better wait for Lydia, because if we try and take on this ice troll without Lydia, we're going to get
Careful with that fire.
Horribly dead. Yeah, okay, sorry, I'll put the fire away. Are you happy now, Rita?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened.
Lydia?
It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Uh-huh. Who are you then?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
No, that's fine. And what are you doing?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Okay, so yeah, you're pretty talkative, aren't you?
All
Fine.
right then.
Have some fun. Now, Lydia, I need you to keep up. You got that? Yeah, okay. I'd get out the big axe if I were you. So, we're into frost troll territory. Usually, you find him up on that little ledge up there where my cursor is pointing. Sometimes he wanders off, and sometimes he falls into this ravine. So, yeah, it doesn't look like he's up on the ledge. Where's he gone? That's the question. There he is. Hello, Mr. Frost Troll. Now, what are we going to do with you? Lydia. Lydia. That's it. These things actually, they're not really tricky because they're quite slow. So, they are being a fast critter. Fire. Of course, trying to generate stuff like that. Now Lydia's gone down. That happened. This troll did. The troll's almost regenerating as fast as I can damage it, which is troublesome. Uh-oh. I guess just a bit of a... Lydia's back up. Right, we need some magicka. Should do us for now. Let's get a regeneration. Two. Uh-oh. One-shotted. And I have no idea where I last saved. This could be a long journey back if I didn't save until... Oh, where did I last save? Ah. Yes. Ice Troll. Very bad. Poor little frog. His first death. Murdered by a vicious ice troll. And where are we? Oh, we saved at the bottom. Okay, well that's not terrible. We don't have a massive amount then to redo. But we do have another bed. Video. Help. Oh, it's close to me. There we go, that's great. Oh, and Lydia's all of it. I think I probably set her tail on. get him. Oh, I'm going to try that. I was going to die again. Right, so grab the gloves. That's what we want from this encounter here. Grab everything else on, put those on. The only reason I'm just... because I know there's a set of gloves there is the only reason that I'm picking that up. If I was obviously allowed armour in this playthrough, then I wouldn't have to worry about using just regular gloves. But I want every piece of my apparel I can, so that when I finally get some stuff to enchant, it's actually worth... you know, I've actually got something to enchant on that particular body part. Okay, so I suspect that because I've saved at the bottom of the mountain, these encounters will all be the same, or the same creatures. So I suspect the next encounter will be an ice wolf. Let's just heal up, because low health. And grab the shield. Yeah, so this, having no armour at all with a mage, pretty much impossible, because the creatures are just too fast. They will catch you and bite you to death, which is why I allowed myself this shield, just so the bash, you can give them a stun and then back off a little bit further. Just gives you added option. So if we try and drive these goats ahead of us, maybe the ice wolf will go for them instead of us, and we can just get an early hit on them to try and herd them round a corner. Come on, keep going, goat. Usually they'll probably just run straight across. No, yep, that way. Go on, goat. You know you want to. Okay, fine. I'm going to waste any time doing that. Occasionally, if you get them to run ahead of you, you'll draw the fire of any creatures. Now, oh, Lydia. Yeah, there you are. A bit closer this time. Last time we were miles away when the ice wolf attacked. If it's still an ice wolf. And it is. No. Right, we need some healing. Because, yeah. Get him, Lydia. Okay, so 2 of 3 done. 2 of 4. We should have a wolf coming up. I think that was the next one. I really should learn to save between each battle. Habits of a lifetime. Terrible. I don't like save scumming as a rule. If I can avoid it, I won't do it. Not that saving between each battle is save scumming. Save scumming being obviously that you just save and then keep reloading until you have an outcome that is in your favour. Not a big fan of that. Roll the dice and let the chips fall where they may. It's probably a fusion of metaphors or whatever. Anyway, let's move on. Make sure that Lydia keeps up with us because we don't want her falling behind. Go on now, Frog. You can do this. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll drop a save, a quick save where Catria is. And then at least we don't have to do those 3 encounters again. 4 encounters if you include the bear. So... hello, Catria. Garita.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Rothgar.
Lydia, are you here? Yes, you are. Right, Quick save. Now then, Ice Troll. I've got a flame spell with your name written on it. Oh, and there he is. He's up on the ledge. So he must have hopped down previous. So I think I did this little section a little bit faster. Yeah, there you go. He's right on the edge and he's just slipping up and down. Hello, Troll. Now, yeah. Leah, do you want to take him on? Yes, you do. Troll boy. Trying to fall over. Fell over again. I'm getting there, but slowly. Come out, Nana. Run. Okay. More potions of magicka. Regenerate magicka. No. Restore. Okay. With any luck, that will be enough. I need stamina as well now. Crikey, blimey. Let's get some fortify health going on. A little bit of extra health. And let's get some fortify destruction potions so we've got a little bit of extra damage. Ow. Yeah, well done, Lydia. Hit from the side. We got him. Yes, one dead frost troll. Okay, so let's heal up. We have so little health. Healing is a relatively short process. We did talk to Clemic, didn't we? It was a while ago. Just make sure I've got Clemic's bag of supplies. Am I carrying a basket? Academic supplies, yep, there we go. So, random basket left on the trail. That works for me. And yeah, let's put our spells away and we should be able to sprint the rest of the way with no encounters. So yeah, another good reason for putting, once I've got up to 200 magicka, I think we'll start putting a few bits and pieces into stamina, just so that we've got sprinting. We can sprint further. Going to be a while because we need lots of magicka. We need a lot more magicka regeneration as well, so I could do with a better set of robes at some point. I'll just have to save up and buy some. I suspect at some point we'll head over to the College of Winterhold and start some of the Mage's quest line. Just because, well, it gives us the opportunity to pick up some really good spells for our little frog here. Right, hi, Hrothgar. Yeah.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
If you insist.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar.
Thank you.
I am Master Arngeir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Want to find out why
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
That's nice then. So, I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have an inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your doom, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
Very kind of you.
Word like a monster. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
Again, Einarth. Very good.
Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new food.
Lydia, I'd stay over there if I were you.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
How's that? Oh yes, yes. I've got to wait for the shout
Again.
meter to... Oh dear.
You learn
Oh, I got
quickly.
coffee, I think.
Once more.
Yeah, when you're ready. Yeah, I'm good at this.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. I show
Thank
great
you,
promise,
Argyll.
Dragonborn.
Hello.
You will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Master Bori, you say? It's Master Bori. Bori's over there. Right. Come on, Bori, hurry up. Haven't got all day. Well, you might have. Sitting on top of your mountain, just chilling out with the clouds. And more clouds. So, out we go. Soon to having a second shout for free. Take it. Oh. You just have... Don't push me around like that, Einarth. That's rude. Right, Bori. Lydia. Not there. Over here. Yep, that's it.
We will now
Stand out
see
the way.
how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind.
Okay. Whoa. So...
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into
I can
a
hear
thought.
it in myself. Can hear it.
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of
How much closer
Wold.
do I need to be, Argyll? Oh. Right.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Okay, well, probably better equip it first then. No, just... yeah, there we go.
Master Bori. X. Wood. Now, your turn. Stand next to me.
Yeah,
Master
yeah.
Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Okay then. Ready? Steady. Go! Good. Yay. Good.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd
Oh,
heard the
you say all
stories
the
of the
nicest
abilities of
things.
Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
But it was this easy
No,
for everyone.
indeed not. Beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready
Now
for
there's
your
that
last
wisdom
trial.
word again.
Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the
Okay,
voice,
then.
and you will return.
What if I don't want to come back? Huh. Okay, only 4 of you.
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Okay. When can I meet him?
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path
I'll
to
meet him
him.
now. Now, Mr. Argyll. Okay. Yeah, don't think I need to know any more of that stuff now. Oh, who was Jürgen
He was a
Windcaller?
great war leader of the ancient North, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition. and the way of the voice was born.
So basically you're just a cult, aren't you? Right, well thanks for the
Wind
info.
guide you.
Adios. Now then, where do we have to go next? I think... No, that's not the quest log. That's the quest log. So, the Horn of Jurgen Windcorner is all the way over by Solitude. Right, well we're not going to walk that, so I think we're going to head back to Whiterun Stables. That's the place to go. And then we can grab a lift. Okay, so cart. Solitude, please.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Yes, Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Okay.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
So yeah, we'll do this all cart thing, wander over to Solitude, and possibly get the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. But we will have to walk some to get there, so crossing the swamp outside of Solitude is never an easy thing. So first up, let's get a fast travel point. There we go, Capital's Farm, that will do. And we'll head down here. Head over that way, that is where...
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hogtown. Such a thing.
To do that, we're going to have to swim. So, down here, there's a mill. So when you build houses in the game, you can come to one of these places and just purchase a bunch of logs. Interesting down here, is there? No, it's all uninteresting stuff. So, across the river. I'm pretty sure Lydia will follow you eventually. Again. Where are you, fishy? Come on. Your feet are in the water. Dangling my pinkies for you. You're attacking Lydia. I think you're attacking Lydia. Ah. Well, that's not a lot of good. Fine. Let's move on. That slaughterfish doesn't want to follow. Ow! Mud crabs. What about mud crabs? There we go. Hey, did you just shoot me in the leg, Lydia? Stop it. Oh, spider. Nice. Okay, so we land. We don't land. We climb ashore from our brief interlude in the water. Immediately get attacked by slaughterfish, crabs, and spiders. Where are you, fishy? Come on. Come and nibble on my toes. There you go, look. Dangling my bits around. You'd come and eat them. No, not interested? Fine. Oak fresh, that's what we wanted. And yeah, it's a good place for scavenging for stuff. Swamp. There's all sorts of dragonflies, fishes. See the fishes, but usually where there be dragonflies, there be fishes. Very good indication. So, anyway, doesn't look like there's any fishes there at the moment. Oh, what have we got now? Is that slaughterfish again? Oh, it's a spider. Hello, Spidey. Uh-oh. Good. Lost the sound. Uh-oh. Death. No death. We mustn't die. Fortify health. One of those. And a couple of potions of minor healing. It's a tougher spider than I remember. Poison me again. Stop it. Just about to get ambushed by a crab as well, probably. No, you didn't kill the crab, did you? It's sitting behind you there. Right, there we go. Right, this is a lot more dangerous than I remember it. Lots of little critters swarming me. So, which direction am I going? That's Solitude that way, so I need to be going this way. Okay then. Let's get my armour back up. And come on. Let's grab these torch bugs if we can. Just because it's free ingredients. All the death bells all day. In the swamp, next to Solitude. Lots of death bells, lots of canis root, lots of swamp fungal pods. And at night, lots of torch bugs. So, still heading in the right direction? Yes, we are. It's a stump. You're running into a stump. That's what I was moving. Pay attention. Frog, you should be in your element. Frogs in swamps. Works. Oh, there's the other thing you can find in the swamp as well. It's giant lichen. But they're quite tricky to see. And yeah, I thought so. I heard some stuff spitting at me. So we've got a sound bug going on at the moment. I might have to reload. Which is unfortunate. What are we? 3 hours 20 into the stream? Real surprise. It might, if I zone, if I get to a, where is it? How far away are we? We're not too far away. If I get to Oostengrav and zone in, it might clear it. Yeah, we got no sound. Okay. Well, it's not terrible. It's not a disaster. I don't need the sound of flames going off. I'll take the swamp pods though. Fungal pods. The only thing that I can't hear is any creatures creeping up on me. And what's that? Another spider? Oh, spiders everywhere. Between the two of us, you and me, Lydia. More spiders. Crikey, oh blimey. There's spiders for days in this swamp. Hopefully these are only little ones. We should be able to finish these off with our flame, not too much trouble. Okay. Oh, more swamp fungal pods. Now, the swamp fungal pods are actually really good ingredients. You can create health potions with them, paralyze poisons with them, and remember the third one I tend to use quite a lot. But yeah, quite a useful ingredient of the swamp fungal pods. So what am I picking up? What's that cave? Why am I heading to that cave? I need to be going over this way. Is that Morphal's lair? Might be. It's pretty close. Let's go see. Not Morphal. Movarth. Movarth is a vampire. Morphal is the place. Yes, that's Movarth's lair. Fine. Okay, well maybe we'll visit there later. Depends. If we zone into Oostedgrav and this sound bug doesn't go away, then we're going to have to restart the stream, I think. Because this is starting to get somewhat irritating. Not being able to hear any creatures sneaking up on you. We're moments away from finding out. Usually around here. Yeah, there we go. There's a little encounter of a necromancer against some bandits. And immediately the necromancer wins. And the bandits then... Yep, there we go. So the idea of this encounter is to kill the necromancer and everything else works out fine. These guys, they just fall over. Might as well loot these bodies. What have we got here? Yeah, okay, done. And Lustengrav. Come on, jump. There we go. Right, please go away, soundbug. Please. There's a chest. Wait. Fine, just gold. Fingers crossed. If it doesn't, like I say, I'll just have to restart it. So I'll probably be back once I've reloaded.
Ow!
It's still here. Okie dokie. Right, well, thank you for watching so far, and I will be right back once I have restarted. Take it easy.